Oh, bad dog.
So what's up?
May moonlight guide us.
Terror engulf us.
How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the Underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora. Lord Morris is away.
Approach.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
New shipment over there.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this. Time thinks it can't be stopped. I think otherwise. Welcome, Lord Charon. I'll have to see how much Kronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought. The shipment's arrived. It's all here. Here you are. Here are the bones.
What now?
A nemesis, about the dream I had. Kronos, he demanded that my father tell him where the fates reside.
Smart. Mother Nyx never would have told him. The fates may be my sisters, but even I have no idea where they are. As long as they're hidden, no one can mess with their designs.
You don't sound especially concerned that Kronos apparently found the three Weavers of Destiny and may be forcing their plans for the future.
Really? Did I ever give you the impression I had any hope this would end well?
How could he have found them? Wouldn't the fates see the threat coming?
They're always weaving. That means even they know only so much in advance. Kronos is time. Time moves faster than expected.
Moonlight guide you.
Keep practicing.
Death to Kronos, sir.
Don't get him yet.
Hey, where'd Hecuba and Garly scamper off to? I'd ask Headmistress, but she doesn't like it when I show even the slightest concern for her familiars. They're fine when in a wee.
Well, they probably are fine. Each on a little scouting expedition at my own behest, under the auspices of the Good Witch, of course. The Hound goes one way, the Polecat another.
Those little scouting expeditions always seem to last a while. I'll have to keep an eye out for them then.
Where they're going, they shall appreciate seeing
How
friendly
many
face.
cabins have gone to scout? May moonlight guide us. The Artificer. The boatman. The champions. I can't. Let me see. I've reached my limit.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Remember it well. So that's no choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your gathering tool. I mean, dang.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the Titan.
Well, that was like 4 different things right there.
This is my path. To the House of Hades. Benevolent Lord Uncle Zeus, I have for you another offering, as meager as it is. May you soon have occasion to enjoy it peaceably.
I'm often showered in such offerings, you know. However, coming from one such as you, it means a lot more to me than the rest. My other children. Has captured the 3/6. Preposterous. A useless provocation. They answer to no god or titan. All it means is that what comes to pass shall not be their decision anymore. We ought to see it as an opportunity.
No use. Imbued with greater strength. This is the Titan's fault. Death to I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Our charge as Silver Sisters is to work in shadow to uphold the will of night. Olympus remains unaware of us, that their own goddess of the hunt is one of us, that their own messenger serves us as well. Let us keep it this way. Behold my light. Dark side.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Ah, yes. Can't do it. Enough. Brilliant Apollo. Your many talents must be the envy of all the land, and I am honored that you're sharing them with me. Here, this is for you.
Come now, you truly shouldn't have. Such flattery is entirely unnecessary, I assure you. Although it's perfectly welcome. I like being the god of many things. There's light and poetry, music, healing. So many passions and all the time in the world. Why settle for just blacksmithing or what have you?
What do you want? These wretches were nothing. Back when we used to spar, almost never got a clean hit in on you. You'd always slip out of the way.
What choice did I have? One clean hit from you was more than I could take back then. But I've been practicing.
You're tougher, yeah. Though by how much? How about I hit you right now, and if you can take it, you'll get this nice reward I found. Deal?
I said I don't need your aid. Watch yourself, Nem.
Too scary, huh?
Arachne was here. That you, Arachne? I can do this.
Look and load it. Do my eyes deceive?
Another movie.
Fine work there. I don't remember anymore what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. There.
Got it. Death to Kronos.
You're awfully polite.
Keep on spinning. Excellent stuff.
It is a particularly quiet night. Observe the silence for a moment ere we begin our little test.
It does seem unusually still, and the moon wanes. Any ill portent, mistress? Our shades should check up on your hounds.
No need, the hounds fend mostly for themselves. Like as not, they use this time to rest, as you'd be wise to do now and again.
Now the crossed flames.
Shades on your side.
It's your will.
Face all of me. Good. Into the fray, sisters. Ascent Kataski. Fire. Dark side. Hold. I yield. You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
I can use this. You.
How fare you, little one? I am time itself. What are you? A thrall of those calling themselves gods, mindlessly serving at their whim. My children are crafty. To them, you are nothing but a common tool, and not an especially sharp one, it appears to me.
Which one would help? Excellent. There's that rancid scent. To chaos.
Within the silence of the infinite abyss lies infinite possibility. The limitless and unseen building blocks of all that has ever been conceived, and all that shall ever be.
It's really quite a lot.
The beings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The cause and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, all Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not leaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still. interesting choice.
Cheers, Chaos.
Due to this.
Limestone. Ah. May I?
Oh, to be an urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now, I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? Let's go, then. My outfit. Chaos, right. Oh, damn it! No! Return to Shadow now.
It seems my mark has had an undesirable effect.
Ugh, that sea serpent.
Where'd you come from?
May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works. Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the three fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure.
Good evening.
Death to Kronos.
To your success.
How well would you say you know your grandparent, Lord Moros? I'd not expected to meet primordial chaos of all beings, but they summoned me to their domain, and I don't quite know what they want from me.
Chaos summoned you. That is unusual, though not entirely without precedent. And in this case, I can't imagine why. Chaos and Mother Nyx were rather close, after all.
So Chaos seeks their daughter. They did mention something about a quandary.
This isn't the first time they took an interest in your family, or took action that the fates themselves likely never preordained. I choose to think you've made a new ally.
I hope you're right.
Ah, you're here.
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father. Of all creation, not just her.
An audience with primordial chaos. I'd not entirely expected that. Although, given that Nyx herself has not been seen since Kronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
Ready to come out? Take all the time you need.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
What now? Should be everything. Upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark.
So mote it be.
Lord Charon's gold rewards. Fair trade.
Heard reports you were proceeding well through Oceanus, but evidently they were not up to date. What brings you back, Goddess?
A sea serpent, if you must know. A particularly substantial one caught me out. You ever faced them in your mortal voyages?
I did, but not alone. Even with my shipmates, seasoned veterans all, we scarce could track the slippery bastards darting out of the waters. Not reassuring, is this?
Not entirely. Denied. I was born for this. Beginning assignment.
Just getting started for the evening, are you, Sunshine? Don't know about you, but I've got a good feeling about how this is going to go.
Which way? You again. Be gone from here. Superior might.
Never had even a drop of love for me or any of its children, niece. Imagine hating your own offspring. And not just some of them, but all.
Strength of the sea. You and me.
Light has put a little sparkle on you, hasn't he? Shines like the sun, Apollo does, oh sure. But there's more than one way to light up a place, you know.
Getting warmer. and even trade.
Sullen and difficult even whilst young, quite honestly. What my daughter saw in him, I could not. Yet my Kore, as I called her, she would brighten around him.
All clear.
Ah, it's you. Oh, not another one of those.
Salutations.
Oh, you.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through? Greenish attire, wielding a...
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than...
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? Well, what do you think?
Thanks, Arachne.
I knew you'd pick this one.
Weave on. Lord Charon.
To be reduced to picking through such meager offerings. You ought to have lived here in the glory of Olympus, where everything that you desire is at hand. For the most part.
For my mother. It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon, watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet. Until then.
Hold.
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, Headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinois. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You ought to find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
That's fine.
Divide and strike.
Splinter and fall.
To go around. Behold the moon. Is enough. I've impeded you for long enough this night. Go. Make the most of this attempt. Return to Shadow now.
There. I'll take it.
Young lady?
Heading in. Keep practicing, Skiller. Vaporized. My boon grows stronger. Stop. All right. Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage.
Little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
You honor me, sister. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I found you, but my light is but a flicker at these depths. You trace the secret path between Poseidon's and your father's realms. What lurks here has no love for either one. Now. Night Bloom. You have my light.
Again.
Coinage. Death to Kronos?
Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if... Let me have it. Barely felt that at all.
For what you did to me. Stick to the seas next time.
I remember we were overjoyed to learn your mother was expecting. But alas, we never heard from her again. Kronos seized an awful opportunity to strike. Imagine our shock when you sprang from the shadows into our lives.
Uh-oh. Hear me, on my authority. There. Who's next? Silence. Down we go.
At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus. Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
Give heed to me.
Here we go. I beat the crowds, did I?
Oh, hey girls, guess who? It's the one that got away, that's who. Something you want to know about me, lady, is once I catch him, I never let him go.
That comes as no surprise to me at all. Some sea creatures are famously clingy. Barnacles, clams.
I'm not a clam! You take that back. I'll make you take that back.
Damn it.
How can this be?
Show's over. Another pearl. This one. Long way down. Mustn't stay for long. Confront me. All laid to rest.
Supposedly you're passing through the morning fields along your way down there. Glad I ain't never seen a place like that. Misery is like smoke, gets in your eyes and such. Hard to shake off.
The Smith God's power. Lycaeans. Lord Charon will want this. I think I'm finished here.